Yes, that's who I have on my thumbnail, Voodoo. Why you in my business? Hey y'all. Hey, Queen Cannabis, Voodoo, Jennifer Cloud Child, BL, Miss Gerald. Hey Bless, how you been? Hey Cloud Child, hey Loving and Living, hey Shakila, hey 80s baby, hey Asia. Where you been, Bless? I feel like you done took a whole week break on us. Yeah, go ahead on to do that for the mods that's always telling y'all to hit the like button. I don't know why they tell y'all to hit the like button, but they just feel like telling y'all. What the face for? Last night was funny. It was. Hey Nikki, last night was funny. Hey Team Breezy, last night was so fucking funny. Like I've been chilling. Hey, just a petty mess. I don't know how you said that I'm being messy. That's because I just want to be messy, just a petty mess. And you got petty in your name. Like, I'm confused. I see some of y'all did not like my community wall when I said I had Miss Kiki. Cause she been gone. Like we tired of the other female Kiki. But the other female Kiki, the one who left, she should come back. What y'all think? Hey, baby. That nigga do not give me that face. Okay? Do not give me that face. And what's the face for? She's my favorite. Girl, I think we about to have some beef about my thumbnail. Y'all need to get off my thumbnails and stop trying to investigate them in that matter. You're supposed to be investigating them on who the hell y'all think the thumbnails for in the B sector. Not investigate the thumbnail on who the fuck they are. Like, y'all doing too much. Hey everybody that's coming in. Hey Trika. Hey Bird Bird. Hey everybody that's coming in. I wouldn't mind seeing her crazy ass come back. She was a good Kiki. Right? No, we can't do nasty Kiki. It's one or the other. Well, y'all ain't gotta worry about it because Ness haven't been over here. Ness has been on her keto diet. It trying to get her body in shape for her BBL. So she has not really been on no panels and no nothing, not really even been live. And when she do go live, it's not long anymore because she's focusing on trying to get her Miami Beach body, I guess. So she's trying to get her BBL into play. You know, she want to make sure her BBL comes out looking perfect and not her looking like an ant, shaped like an ant. So she's out here trying to fulfill her body goals, dreams. Okay, so she next y'all ain't got to worry about this. So that means Kiki can come back. Okay, whoever is in touch with Kiki, tell her to come back, y'all. Tell her to come back. Nah, y'all know last night was crazy as hell. Me and Demetra, y'all know we always got stuff to say, talk about, argue about. It'll be a whole bunch of stuff. Last night I told y'all that I would be surprised. Hey, women empowerment. I would, hey Nina, I would, and Diane, I would be so surprised if a bitch literally went live and talk about the spam versus the Vienna sausages debacle. And bitch, Tracy was the first one, y'all. She was the first one. Trish, if you in the bushes, drop down, Trish. You know you pissed Tracy off. Take it back. It was hate on the rails. It was fun. And it was funny as hell because all the arguments that was happening were crazy. Especially with us arguing about the spam versus the Vienna sausages. Like Demetria was really stuck on the Vienna sausages. She really was. I had to watch the end. I fell asleep. I needed to watch the end. I fell asleep. I fell asleep last night catching the replay though. Yeah, yeah, Bree, she had to hit me up and said that she was laughing her ass off at me and Demetria because we was arguing over the spam. And I was like, that was her doing, not mine. Hey, Waterlip Ness. At least you here. I hate that she thought y'all was throwing slugs at her. Well, she know that I wasn't throwing nothing at her voodoo. She know that I wasn't throwing nothing at her. So I think she was more so talking about the chat and the people that was hitting the link. Cause y'all know me and Demetria always we'll argue, cuss each other out, and then go talking about other topics. And when we do that, we don't even really be arguing and cussing each other out. It's just that's how we communicate. Which y'all know that, but I think she just felt some type of way about a views of you, how views of you did her, and then Trish came up there trying to come at her too. So I think she just felt like it was them that was throwing the slugs at her. She was, wasn't she? Nina girl, the moon moved. What you mean the moon moved? Move where? Where did it go? She had to be the dummy to mention spam versus baloney. She had to be the one. What a joke. Yeah, it wasn't no spam versus no baloney, child. I don't know where she get that from. And then she said, Tracy had the nerve to say over there, y'all, on her live, baloney costs more than the spam. She don't know where I shop at, but baloney costs more than the spam. No, Tracy, where do you shop? Because if you going into Walmart, BJ's, the Sam's Club, Winn Dixie, Publix, you going into any of them stores, okay, and you would know that the spam costs just about the same price or more. Actually, in Florida, it costs more. One spam, okay, one spam costs is way more than you going over there into the Lunchable aisle and you get in your meat. Okay, and I'm tired of y'all talk about this man being in this jail shit. Y'all don't say shit about y'all meat being in jail shit and being watery shit. So don't go acting bougie on the hey me shorty. Go acting bougie on the spam. Nah. Regardless, she better have anyway. Thank you, Asia Brown, Black, because girl, she over here talking about it, but bitch, you couldn't even afford no damn bologna or no bread for you a bologna sandwich. So I don't even know how you gonna sit over here and tell me that you don't know where the hell I be shopping at because bologna meat costs more than the spam. Bitch, no, it don't. No, it don't. It don't cost more than the spam, Tracy. Yo, dumb ass. Like they don't have the dollars bologna. Girl, just cause you be eating bologna like that. She says, who eats bologna? Who cooks bologna? Girl, you just eat cold bologna? Mm-mm. Girl, bye. eats cold bologna, bitch? The fuck? Fuck out of here. And I didn't say I don't feed my kids spam. You dumb bitch. I said I don't feed them cold spam. Don't nobody eat no cold ass spam. You have to cook that motherfucker. Such a stupid ass bitch. What about Scrabble? What the hell is that? A can of spam not cheap. Shit, bologna not cheap. Nothing cheap anymore. Yes, Berber, you right. Bologna not cheap, but it's cheaper than the spam. That I do know. Yes, the bald headed peacock. You girl, girl, you better go back to eating you some bologna. But let's try. I can't believe we actually making this a commentary of the bologna, the spam, and Vienna sausages, bitch. I just can't believe we actually had to have this debacle about this bullshit. Yes, sister, it is the cheapest, but Tracy says that it's not cheaper. Tracy, no one listens to you anyways, okay? You never knows what you talking about in the first place. Hey sunshine, you never know what you talk about in the first place though. I don't know why you think anybody would listen to what you said. Like, girl, bologna is the cheapest of the cheap. Like, bitch, you don't know that? Well, of course you don't, because you can't afford shit unless you begging. She always, don't she? They don't sell that cheese no more. It depends on the bologna because I only do beef, bologna, and hot dogs. Yeah, she said she only eat beef bologna too, but she still don't know that beef bologna just because they tell you it's 100% beef, that don't mean that you're eating 100% beef bologna. She's such an idiot. Good evening. The queen is here. Child, bologna and spam BS. Yes, girl, because Tracy over there trying to tell me about the spam and versus the bologna, and we wasn't even talking about bologna, bitch. She brought bologna into it because because of something Trish said. Because Trish said to Demetria, you gonna be over there eating bologna sandwiches with Tracy. And so she got mad at Trish about Trish saying that. So she decided to switch it up and say go back and forth to me about fucking baloney and spam. Like, girl, bye. Okay, bye. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Rissa. Hey, Asian baby girl. She do need to hush. Like, oh, girl. Yes, the FDA don't care what they allow in our food. Like, I'm just saying, she acting like she over there eating a whole 100% beef. Bitch, you ain't eating whole 100% beef. Y'all ain't eating whole 100% vegetables, your meats, everything that y'all buy at the store ain't 100% no damn more. Y'all eating 50% chicken and 50% other shit. Fuck out of here talking to me about that bullshit. Thank you. It's $5. Yes, bestie, I'm lying. I'm going to lie. I can't lie early, bestie, so that you can finish out the rest of the night. Okay? Because, see, last night they kept me all last night arguing about some damn spam sandwiches and shit. So it's your turn to take over for the rest of the night. Oh, that's a good question. Now I do love salami. I like the salami meat. Oh, you do? Cha. When is your company gonna leave? When is your company gonna go? So you could go live and make time for Pettyville. Girl, I don't know what you said. That's what she said, y'all. She said she got company, so she ain't got time for petty bills. So since Bree can't go live, Lady Nika, yes, I do like salami meat, especially when it's fried. Okay, a salami sandwich, girl, y'all be missing out. A salami bacon sandwich, bitch. Hold our yard. Yes, we need a break from the mess. Speaking of beef, I just got into the works for this sector, a little project I'm working on to bring back some fun to this dreamt place we call our sector. I can't stand Jada. I swear she's the worst. Well, I mean, don't do us the queen this year. And don't do us. Okay, so as y'all know, Jadon out here been getting this work. Jadon been going at it with everybody. Okay, last night, Seven Stars exposed her. So they say, but I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't no exposed, because we already saw that. So there wasn't no exposed. Y'all literally had me thinking that the girl was exposed and all this stuff, and telling the girl that was her karma for the shit. Jada, I take all that back, girl, because you didn't even get exposed last night. They acted like you literally got exposed, and that's not what happened. Like that was just some bullshit. Hey, baby. Y'all better chill eating them pig booties and stuff. Girl, girl. Look, no man. I sit in the funeral. I come to live, not the other side. People, thank you. Oh yeah, that is right, Lady Nikki. You did have to deal with that. So I guess y'all leaving it up to me. That's some bullshit. Y'all, Demetra cussed out dear self. She cussed out a view. She cussed out everybody. Demetrius like she wanted all the smoke last night. You need the bit lighter. That is the bit lighter. This is the bit lighter. What did Demetra do? Did her lights come back on? I don't know. Y'all have to handle better. Y'all gotta I Demetra posted on her community wall, so I let her know that we was live. She ain't do nothing. Demetra just felt like cussing out everybody like she normally does. And she was Demetra lit all day. Hey Gemini. Hey Nam yo. She was Demetria lit all day. That's all it was. Well, let me break it down for you, Lady Nika, because you missed it. Get her a little recap. And for some of y'all that probably missed it last night. But it was over 300 people last night listening to us argue about baloney. Child, Tracy got me saying baloney, y'all. Arguing about spam and Vienna sausage. It was almost 400 people in the live listening to us argue about this shit. Like, that was the funniest part to me, is that they were sitting here listening to us argue about this shit. And Demetra was up here because Mona was here. Mona came. I was trying to tell Mona about the beef that's been going on with the girl Jazzy and Lady Law. And so when I was telling her, Demetra thought that it was a joke that I were making, or that Mona. I say she thought that Mona was making a joke about the girl Jazzy taking a Greyhound or Uber to fight someone if she don't have a car. And Demetra took it as if she was trying to be funny, or thought that she tried to make it out of a joke just because the girl didn't have no car and she took a Uber. And I was telling Demetra that I was just telling her the story, telling Mona the story of what was going on, and she was just asking the question. So that's how that ended up happening. And then she ended up cussing out Mona. Her Mona ended up going back and forth. Then Demetra just was cussing through the whole live like we normally do. And then a views of you hit the link. She cussed out a views of you because of views of you. She felt like a views of you was being fake with her because of views of you is like she needs to tone it down and stuff like that. And she was like, well, why would she tone down who she is when everybody already know who she is and stuff like that, which is true. Like, y'all can't expect for her not to be Demetria lit all day when that's who she is. Like, she can't be nothing but who she is. So yes. Sean, who sent me a cash out? Thank you for the cash out, girl. Last night was funny hell when I went here over the spam. Girl was come through the whole live into Trish. Now Trish started it though. Trish started it because Trish came up here and then she went to talk about, oh, you bitches eating some spam assholes and all this shit. And Demetria was like, bitch, I don't fucking eat no nasty ass spam and all this shit, bitch. She do Vienna sausages. So I was like, hold on. I had to think about it. And I was like, hold on, bitch. Excuse me. We're not gonna drag this spam here. We're not gonna do that. So that's how we ended up arguing and getting into the spam debacle because Trish and Demetra tried to talk down on the spam. Okay. And I had to jump in there because there wasn't nothing there for the spam. You know, they just dragging the spam and shit. So that's how all that happened, Lady Nika. We was literally arguing about some damn spam last night. Can you believe that we was arguing about some damn spam? So that's how that started. Cause Trish started that shit. So we had to go back and forth about the fucking spam. Oh yeah, and then Demetra said that Trish be cash app in her, y'all. Sending her cash out. Oh, that's what happened. No, Demetra! Demetra! Demetra hit the link. You don't know what happened last night, girl. It was not expecting your response. You had me control. Girl, the whole chat wasn't expecting my response, girl. The chat was shocked. Ah, she. Do anyone know if Jazzy put up video still or the name of it? Nope, don't know. Demetra.
Hey, did you say something about my lights went out? Somebody say something about my lights went out.
Yeah, you said
Yeah, that
last
must be what happened. I couldn't remember what the fuck happened. And then when I woke up, I was like, damn, why is every light in my house on? You know what I'm saying? It was like weird the way I went to sleep, girl. I must have been up in the damn dark. Yeah, my power. Okay, I forgot the power even went off. I just went to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you was cussing everybody out there.
No, cussing everybody out last night 'cause I drank that wine, bitch. I'm still in bed now. I'm trying to get over this hangover, bitch. I had to push Newbie party back from 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have a little bit late. I need to take a nap or something. That's why I wouldn't go drop down because I told you in the while I'm gonna take me a nap. Because girl, I've been hungover all day. I ain't gonna lie. That's that damn wine. That's why I rather just drink my beer.
Yeah, we had a good time last night too.
Damn, that might be why I'm tired too. I was fighting with a bunch of bitches, huh? See?
Yeah, you cussed out a View because the View tried you. You cussed out Trish because you felt like she was being a fake bitch. You cussed out Dear Seth because she was dragging um Beach, and you said and she said that she wasn't dragging Beach, and y'all got into, oh yeah, they got in Dear Self and Demetra got into their argument about beefing being malicious or not. So that's what y'all ended up arguing about, on whether when y'all were dragging the beach girl, whether it was malicious or not. And Dear Self was like, she don't drag her, that's malicious. And then you was like, that's bullshit because we all be dragging, but that don't mean we be dragging it maliciously and stuff like that. Now when you pull up on the beach, that's malicious. But now when we be dragging, so y'all both went to going there, and then that was about it.
Oh, sound like a regular Friday night.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm glad I got the recap because I remember some of it. I remember most of it though. I knew I was up in this bitch tired and wore out all day. Shit, I must have been fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember now. The one thing I remember a little about View. I remember that other stuff, and then I did remember kept cussing Jay's dumbass out. I remember that. I
Oh
remember her
yeah.
kept
And you
talking about a
cussed
goddamn
out.
Uber.
Yeah, she said she wanted to get you an Uber because you said you was going to the store, and you did have a storm last night, which is why your lights was off.
Well, I don't think it ever stormed. I don't know what happened to the lights out here. I don't know. Maybe they went. I don't know. But when I woke up, I was like, "Damn, that's weird." And I was like, "Why the hell is every one of my lights on?" You know what I'm saying? Like all my lights and stuff was on. Like I never did settle in. So that must have been why I went to sleep, waiting for that shit to come back on. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe a generator went out around here or something. I don't know. My phone and everything was dead when I woke up. Yeah. Well, sounded like it was an exciting time to be had.
Girl, they had, they made that commentary about the Vienna sausages and the spam that we had last night.
I heard you saying it. I've been in the bushes since I came in, but when you start saying that, then it just kind of triggered me to remember some shit that happened last night. When you said, I ain't lying, like I really forgot that the power went out. So when you said that, it triggered me to remember, oh, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't remember. That was
Girl, we
that
was on
one.
for 4 hours last night arguing about the spam.
Then we getting to argue about spam the whole damn night.
Uh-huh.
That's a damn shame.
Hey, Leslie. Shanice, why you block Lady Nika? Yeah,
Girl, did you see what's become today?
who?
What you think about that? What happened
Who?
with Grown Folks TV and Jay Wilson?
What happened? Because I didn't see that.
You missed that, girl. Girl, Grown Folks TV went up on Jay Wilson panel, and he was trying to get in the conversation between Jay Wilson, Oracle, and that man Claude, and they was having some little conversation about Africa, all that type of stuff, right? Girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jay Wilson was kind of like, I feel like he was flexing on Grown Folks TV a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was
Mm-hmm.
cutting the man off and interrupting him and shit like that, and power tripping on him. And so it was funny. You have to go back and see it. So Grown Folks TV left from over there, girl, went live on his shit. Girl, he was sitting over there dragging Jay Wilson, girl. He went to the Bible. He was talking about Africa. He was talking about Gaddafi. It was funny. And basically, he drugged the shit out of Jay Wilson and told him to fuck him for life.
So that's what happened.
hmm
Girl, I woke up to about 6 o'clock.
Now, I woke up a little bit earlier today. That's why I'm tired now.
Well, I was drinking too, right along with you. So
Yeah, but he say it's fuck him for life. Girl, that should be an interesting beef. You didn't come to
no,
play with the
we're not accepting them motherfuckers over here. Stay your ass over there now. We're
I'm
not
not
accepting.
opening that chat. I was watching from the bushes, guy. I don't want to fuck with the people either. They can do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all not coming over here to the B sector. Stay your ass over there in the black sector.
I said that months ago when it was trying to happen. Remember I said that? I was very outspoken about it. But people can move around how they want to. But nah, I don't want no parts with that. I don't fight like they fight. So go ahead and keep y'all fights over there. hmm
Nikki, what you mean? Ha! I didn't find it funny. Oh, that was a homophobic, Greg? Wow. That's fucked up.
I ain't
Y'all,
say it was funny either. I say it's gonna be a weird beef. He went all through the Bible and stuff like that, you know. And then it's like the same things he done said before. Just like when he was on Jay Wilson panel, they was asking him about those things. So if you already know something about the man, he wasn't doing nothing different. What the hell he do? His real face just showed. That's all
this
it
my
is.
thing though. I feel like when it comes to motherfuckers over here having people being cussed out, why do they always try to make it seem like somebody is cussing out the other more than someone else? Like what they said is so much vicious than the shit that other motherfucker says. Like everybody cusses each other out over here. It doesn't really fucking matter.
And even the people who don't cuss, like take Jay Wilson, he cuss sometimes, but no, he ain't no prolific cusser. He don't just use a lot of vulgarity. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do that, but that don't make him no less snide. That don't make some of the shit he say no less nasty. You know what I'm saying? Don't make some
Yeah.
of the shit he say no less under the belt. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter about how people delivery is. It's about what their intent is and what the hell they saying. So they can miss me all with all that. And just somebody that. I don't know.
I agree. They coming over here because they know it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Well, they ain't getting the money over here. The subscribers don't give their money to everybody, but I appreciate the
Right.
cash app though. Y'all gave me this early in the live. That's the first. So thank y'all for those cash apps. But y'all right, they're not coming over here to get none of this money over here. Okay, our subscribers giving the money to us over here in the B sector. Also, make sure y'all cash out Demetra Lit all day for giving us this commentary. We giving the people the commentary last night on the
Oh, girl,
vitamin and
thank you. I'm gonna go buy me some Vienna sausages, bitch.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. You
Now
said you
I
was
did.
gonna try to spam. Demetra, you said you was gonna try to spam. So cash out Demetra Lit
Okay,
all day so she can know how to
I've had
spam.
spam before. I've had spam growing up. It's real good fried and shit on some. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking. I do remember telling you. I just can't imagine just like. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue with you about no spam again, the girl. You're not
Hey
gonna
Mona.
bring me back into that conversation. You're not gonna do
Why?
it.
But you said you was gonna get the spam. Now go ahead on and buy some spam like you said and try hard.
I will buy some spam, girl. I'm gonna cook it up. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna try a
Yes, do
spam
a cook
recipe.
video. Do a cook a video so we can see.
Hmm.
Casey.
Yeah. So that's
Oh, they
interesting.
mad about those prayer cloths though. I know that some people, I guess, didn't like some of the stuff that was said last night, pertaining to
What?
the beach with the prayer cloths. Remember last night when
Yeah, I
me,
hope
you,
that
and
they
this
mess up. I hope they didn't mess up my free pair club. I had just yesterday. I had just not even 2 hours. I don't know how long before that emailed Vivian about my prayer club, and she told me it was gonna be on the way. I hope she's still gonna send it. Cause, like I said, I didn't think what Beach was doing was appropriate. I sure didn't. I still don't. The next day, sober, I still don't think it's appropriate. And I ain't never talked about that girl before and her behavior because I don't give a fuck about sluts. I don't care because I'm slutty sometimes too. But I thought it was
but they
inappropriate.
But they saying that she was just modeling, so they don't understand how she just
I
up there
thought it was kind of
modeling.
like, but she does that all the time on this channel, so it's not nothing unusual. I just kind of thought it was weird and distracting. You know what I'm saying? Like when all the different conversations going on, it's like how long do the jokes stay funny? You know what I'm saying? How long does the commercial run? You know what I'm saying? And then how long? It's like no chill factor. But she does that over there a lot of times anyway, so it's nothing different for her. I just thought it was a little extra. But hey, Jay Wilson like it, so who am I not to like it? You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson like it. It was distracting though to me. You know?
I'm here, Demetria. Sound bite, so I'm not
Um,
going to mute.
I
But
wasn't reading the chat, so I don't know what they said.
I agree, and I'm glad you're not reading the chat. And now, did you hear what Tracy said? Because let's get into what the bald headed peacock said.
No, but I was on her live and I shared the live, and then it was like
Yeah,
taking a
that's why
minute.
I went to her video when I woke up.
But I left though when she was having like a lot. She was having a technical difficulty for a long time, so I left
That's what
doing
she
that
always
part, and I went back to Grown Folks TV. And then when I went back to her to see when she got past her technical difficulty, I did hear when she started giving the commentary about me, and quite honestly, she wasn't saying nothing rude and stuff. And I said, let me go ahead and leave now before it get rude. I didn't feel like fighting with nobody today. You know what I'm saying? Like some days you feel like that shit,
Well,
some
she
days you
did.
don't.
Well, you should have. Hey, Holly Favor, you should have listened to it because she did not come for you. She actually was on your side. She said she
Yeah, that's what it
understood.
sounded. I heard her saying, like that stuff, and so I was okay with it, and I just went ahead and left. I didn't want to hear too much different shit. Just like now, you know what I'm saying? Like even today, like I didn't want to come, like I wasn't gonna come through and drop down because I don't feel like fighting today. Not right now. Maybe later on when I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? Right now, uh,
You can.
I'm not in that mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying in my damn
Yeah.
bed with I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Shit. Even Mike Tyson done
Well,
got chill down. Now, what you was finna say though? I didn't hear what you was finna say.
oh, she just said that she agreed with you and how you felt with views of you because that was some bullshit. How's a view if you did you? And then she brought up the simple fact of when I told you not to look in the chat because last night what the chat was saying and stuff, and you kind of got irritated with me last night because I told you not to look at the chat. So she brought up that part, and she was like, "Well,
But
I
damn,
allow
me and you
everybody."
first like almost especially on the weekend, we liable to get into it. Cause either at that point I'm lit, I don't want you to get off the damn live, or maybe I feel like you didn't cut. We fuss about the same shit every time, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Like we
we,
fuss about
me
the
and
same
you
shit.
always, me and you always be fighting and giving these bitches commentary. So we know what it is, Demetra, and so does the intels, and so does the name. We know what it is and what to give of it. Cause this is what we do. We entertain the people. They was very, very entertained. In that live last night, girl, everybody had they got a kiki out of the Vienna sausages versus the spam bitch. Girl, they had got a whole kiki out of that. That was so funny. Like it was funny as hell. Like they felt like the live, even though we were arguing, cussing each other out, they didn't feel like it was like the verse, like how you may have felt last night with the chat and everybody. But to be honest with you, they literally enjoyed the fucking chat. They literally enjoyed you too
Well,
because
I'm
they
never
felt like
at the same time I'm fighting and shit like that. I think the only thing that might kind of got on my nerve, or not got on my nerve, kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, and I got a little sensitive was with view. That's it.
yeah,
Everything else
that was
and
the only
anybody
running
else, for I could, even if I don't remember everything, just the people who I got into it with, that's par per course. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. So I ain't tripping about none of that. And I don't have no different beef with nobody than I had coming into shit with the motherfuckers. Same people I don't like, don't like. Same people I just fuck with, I still fuck with. So ain't nothing different for me. You know what I'm saying? And me and the view,
yeah. So
we'll work that out
we had
eventually.
I feel like that live was good. It was the funniest one thus far from us. It was funny as hell because
Oh,
we
good.
argued. We didn't argue about the B sector, bitch. We argue about spam and Vienna sausages.
That shit made everybody eat it right now.
And everybody talking about it. It's Harry carrying the big nation for a ride. What you talking about?
Let me peep at the comments. Let me see.
Mona? Mona, you gotta go off
Oh
mute.
shit, my bad. It's me.
Hey.
Hey, love. I just wanted to tell Demetria too. I like this calmer energy of hers.
Now don't get used to it. It wasn't meant for you.
Well, it doesn't have to be meant for me. I just like it. I think you can get your point across a lot easier this way. You're easier to understand,
I'm
and
this
then
way
it's
a lot
cool.
of times. If you don't get to see it, it ain't meant for you to see. Girl, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need you accepting no parts of me. Yo, goddamn, whatever you like about me, good. Just like it. I
Well,
don't care if you like it, what you don't like. Who cares? Not
that's a
me.
moot point, baby girl. That
Girl,
goes without
boom. You got that
saying.
old slick slide. Okay, so right now, her doing that little shady ass slide, unnecessary, unwarranted. Who gives a fuck comment? Because she doing it the way she doing it, her little nasty little monotone voice. That's supposed to be her just being so friendly, huh? Man, get out my face, that
I'm
fake shit.
sorry I have a monotone voice. A
Well,
lot of
I'm
people
sorry
tell
I
me
got
that.
the voice I got. Don't get used to no karma. Like I said, it wasn't meant for you. You'll probably never hear it again with you in the
You
vicinity. Because
sound
ain't
like
no
you
fair.
wanted to be
Yeah.
meant for me though. Like why I get the
No, it ain't meant for you.
undertones?
Shit.
Like why I feel like this your foreplay, Demetria. Like why I feel like that? Because you always attacking me for no reason. I don't do shit to you. You just like arguing with me, don't you?
I just basically don't like you fundamentally.
But you don't know me. And that you don't know much
I
about
don't have to know
fundamentals
you.
either, so
I
let's
just
not joke.
basically instinctively don't like you. Is that okay? You asked
That's
me, and I'm
perfectly
telling you.
fine.
That's my
You
answer.
know
So
what
that's
you
it.
should do though,
I don't
Demetria?
have to do a
If
goddamn thing.
you
I'm
really
okay with
didn't
just not
like
liking
me,
you,
you
Mona.
should
I
start a
don't need no suggestions
vlog.
from you.
You
I
should
don't
make sure you talk about
need
me
nothing
every
from you.
day.
I
Make
ain't
sure you put
listen
my
nothing from you.
URL
And
in
at this
and
point in
my
time,
Cash App.
I
Don't forget my
don't
Cash
feel
App.
like hearing your ass. I'm about to pet my dog and hit mute.
Okay, good. Hit mute. That sister got some real issues, Pizarro. I know a bitch battling their demons when I hear one.
Well, what do you think about all the shit that's been going on in this sector? Oh, you ain't
What's
seen
up?
nothing. I ain't
Well,
seen
you
nothing.
caught me up today, late yesterday, about on your live, I found out who was involved in a pull up thing. And so then I had to reassess some thoughts about that. That's why I went live today. The only other thing I know is about Bridget and the prayer clause and people, saying that she's a bit too freaky for the prayer clause. I ain't seen it though, but that's all about all I know. What else is going on?
Yeah, like what you think about that though? Did you see it or you heard about it? So
I
what you
didn't
think?
see it, but understand me and Bridget was like friends before I think anybody knew her on this sector of YouTube. Like we was
Remember
really
we found that out when she came over here and she told the
yeah.
story of how she was over there with you and all y'all.
And so I haven't seen it, but how I view Bridget, like she's a very sensual woman, she's a very sexual woman, she's a very free woman. I've talked to this woman while she's sitting in a bathtub. Like and it was nothing sexual, it was just completely platonic. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did that shit not even realizing that people might see it as sexual. I
And
haven't
that's
seen it
why she
though.
blocked
But
and that's why she blocked me because of you motherfuckers and y'all brought up that bullshit from her past.
about the what?
Of them talk about her being in the bathtub.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That's that shit Ashley did. We were talking in a private chat and Ashley D downloaded the video, and that was fucked up. And she put the shit on YouTube. And so when Bridget called me, and Bridget's like, "Mona, there's a video going around on me or you on YouTube and about it, and I ain't finna do no shit like that. I got a whole daughter. I ain't finna do no creep shit like that anyway." So when Bridget came to me and told me about it, I immediately knew it was Ashley D who did it. Cause this girl was in tears, like it really wasn't her. You know how some people try and leak their own sex tape and shit. So I didn't think it
Mm-hmm.
was Bridget, and so I confronted Ashley D about it, and she took it down. That's why I didn't understand why your girl was defending that creep. I'm like, she don't even know what the fuck she dealing with. She have no idea. You talking about a real creep bitch with creep energy? Like I wouldn't leave my drunk friends around. I wouldn't leave my drunk friends around that bitch. She might do something.
Well, that's why she blocked me because everybody brought up the shit that she was doing in the sector that she was over there, and she was pissed out. I also think she felt like she was attacked by some of these people over here on the spaceship.
Mhm.
So she just was like, "Fuck it," and she blocked me.
I
Bitch,
mean,
unblock me,
don't
hoe.
get me wrong. I mean, Bridget knows she batshit crazy, but the other part of it, like I don't see how people can hold a bathtub incident against her because that wasn't her doing. She just thought she was talking to
Yeah,
two
bitch, block
homegirls
me. Yeah, but did she thought that nobody was? Yes, Bridget is beach. So she thought that she wasn't going to nobody wasn't going to talk about that.
her being in a bathtub.
Yeah, she
Well,
said
if
she thought
if we
nobody
were to
was
be
going to bring that
honest, if we were to be honest, in a way, that was a bit of revenge porn because Ashley only did that to her because she got upset because she wouldn't accept her advances. So I honestly, and maybe this is just me being PC. I don't think nobody really should be talking about it because that's fucked up and you re-victimizing the victim. Now some victims can be assholes, but some people have been victimized. And when you have somebody else that puts somebody's photos up online of them in an intimate position, that's not no shit. As women, nobody shouldn't be bringing that shit up and throwing that in that goddamn girl face. Like, you shouldn't do that shit. That was hard. I spoke to her during that time. That was very hard for her. As a mother, as a woman, as trying to be a business person. Like, that shit was hard for her. That's fucked up. Y'all don't need to be
But
knowing
Jay
what.
Dunn is the one that brought it out, though.
And
When the situation
Jay
happened,
Dunn
Jay
can,
Dunn did that.
Jay Dunn do some fucked up shit sometimes, and then sometimes she may just not know. But if for those of you who
She
didn't
knew.
know,
She knew.
that
She
that,
knew,
that
Mom.
was pulled,
She,
that those pictures of that girl in the tub was put up by Ashley D, and it was in a revengeful porn way, and it was because Bridget would not accept, because Bridget's not gay, but she wouldn't accept Ashley D's advances.
well,
So
somebody said
it's
she shouldn't have
revenge
been
porn.
giving it to her on the phone with strangers.
I mean, what's a stranger? When you think you done known somebody and you done talked to them over the internet and shit for like a year, y'all bitches be marrying niggas in 2 months. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody listening to that bullshit. Y'all be talking to strangers and shit all in chat, talking about strangers you don't even know. Like, that's probably the most hypocritical shit I ever heard. She was talking to someone that
But
she
I
showed the
think that when
fondness with.
she was, well, but see, that's why you can't always think that you can trust people either on the internet, because you know how they is, small now.
I ain't finna be on the
My
bathtub with
thing
nobody on the phone.
is,
I ain't finna do that. Sorry, Bridget.
exactly,
Like, that's a whole real. I wasn't finna do that no goddamn way. So shit.
exactly.
I
So
talk to everybody like I'm being interrogated, bitch. You don't get no answers out of me, but you feel like we had a nice long conversation, but you get no details. No, no, I feel you though. We have to take
I think
accountability,
they was weird.
but I
They
don't
was
think she
weird
should be picked
by
on
her.
because of it.
But they gonna pick on her, cause you know they picking on her about the prayer cloth thing.
Well, people, I don't think that they should, but people gonna do what they do, you know. And maybe that's
You
just,
don't think it
somewhere
was
they need to
weird?
go from. I didn't
You don't
see
think it was
it. I didn't see it.
y'all? What's the
I
name of the video and the time
Anybody
stamp?
got,
I'm on.
yeah,
Can
cuz
y'all drop the link to that video in my chat so she could go over there and see real quick so she could come back and tell us?
okay.
Cause she don't heard what y'all said. But let's get her perspective on it.
And I think, just a heads up, I'm gonna go look at it. But when somebody dropped the link, but I think my perspective might be a little bit differently because I see her in a different way than everybody else see her. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I ain't talked to this girl in months, like I really don't talk to too many people anymore.
Mhm.
But I think I may see it in a different way. But I'm interested to see it. Did they put it in the chat yet?
Nah, you know they gotta go get it and all that
Okay.
stuff and find the name of the video. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I think from my perspective, I just feel like if you is a pastor and you selling these prayer cloths and you praying over these people prayer cloths and they spending $15 on these prayer cloths, you shouldn't be having people that you know sinning and sinning on your
Now
prayer cloth.
who's selling the prayer cloths?
The pastor.
Girl, so you mean to tell me the fake pastor selling prayer cloths and y'all worry about who's sitting on them? Did they kind of come from a place of sin?
Wait, say that again.
The pastor, Jay Wilson, Brother Jay
Mhm.
Wilson, is selling people prayer cloths.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Allah.
But Vivian, from Jadon's
This can't be real life.
investigation. Yes, it is. From Jadon's investigation, Vivian is the one that is praying over the prayer clause,
Oh,
sending the prayer clause, making the prayer clause. She's the one that's behind the whole prayer clause uh company.
I'm not a
If you
religious person. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in energies. I believe in protecting my sexual energy and even energy in friendship. And that just, I mean, I'm laughing, but that just spooks the fuck out of me that y'all actually. And I don't know that the Vivian woman can be a beautiful woman. Like, I don't know her. I'm not talking down on her. I know the pastor's full of shit now. But he cool sometimes, but most of the time he full of shit. And to have somebody like that send you something that you think is more positive than your own fucking energy, than you walking in the sun, grounding yourself in the dirt, getting in touch with the energy of the world. You think you need somebody to blow on a cloth and pray on it and send it to you, and it's gonna maintain some type of energy that's gonna help you but won't hurt you. Like, I'm sorry, that don't make sense to me.
Ramona, it's not just that, but how you got this lady sending these people prayer clouds and stuff, and she a whole side chick.
Girl, shut up. No.
Yes, what was you when she came on my platform and told us
Oh
about her being a
no.
30-year-old side chick and the man married. His wife don't know about her, but the kids do. She done been
Oh
around the kids, but
God.
the wife don't know nothing about her, and the kids ain't tell the wife. Oh, girl,
So
Vivian
y'all,
came up
they
here
got
and
a
got
Jezebel
us
sending
loose.
out prayer gloves?
Girl, making the whole thing.
Boy, y'all niggas is dumb. Dollar sign on the Simone on the Cash App. Bitch, just send me $2 for no motherfucking reason. Cause y'all throw y'all motherfucking money away on the dumbest of shit. Like, I swear. I swear. Boy, got to be more fucking careful. You could just con these. I'm gonna go cut up a sheet.
$15 at that.
Bitch, 15?
He doesn't judge them for their ways.
You mean to tell
Child,
me
that's
I'm
not
missing out?
judging. That is the truth. Now, let me stop being messy with Mona up here before you get me
$15.
cussed out. Pastor, that's Mona. That ain't me, Pastor. That's Mona. Don't block me, Pastor. Okay? It took you 3 whole years to unblock me. Do not block me back.
Oh, I ain't look. One thing I can say about brother Jay Wilson, that motherfucker is damn near fucking con genius. Like
I ain't
he
gonna
know
say
no
con,
no no he I've watched his brother since before when he used to sit in his car before there was even a beef sector and like he was talking about like TV and shit. Like a lot of these people I know because I've watched them over the years. I've been on the internet for over 20 years.
thank
You
you,
know what I'm
that nigga.
saying? And active on the internet and creating content on the internet and shit. So I've watched the change in this brother. I've watched his reaction to money and popularity and stuff like that. So when I say he phony as fuck, I don't mean it ain't no shade, no tea. I'm sure he'd say he's phony as fuck, especially on the internet, if he were being honest.
Well,
But when
that's
it comes to how to make $1 and how to make a bag, and if you ain't got no morals that you need to stand on and no convictions, yeah, he'll get that bag. And I really can't be mad at that. Cause clearly niggas got money to throw away. $15 for a piece of sheet. That's some shit.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them paying. To me, ain't nothing wrong with them, getting the prayer cloth. To me, it's just the more so you're not the one who's sending these people the prayer cloths, and you're not the one who is praying over these prayer cloths. It's Vivian, the side chick.
Right. Now when all y'all can't find no man for the next year, but you keep running these married men, you gonna know why. You had a Jezebel.
I hear stealing people mans and stuff and praying over the cloths.
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah, and the pastor did say that Vivian, not Vivian, but Vivian said that she did ask for forgiveness and she forgave herself on that situation.
Well, good for her. Now, so now y'all can't even be mad at Beach for rubbing it all over her sexually. Look at where the cloth came from. That was probably the energy she felt when she pulled out that cloth.
Girl!
That shit makes sense
Yo,
now.
that
Bitch,
makes plenty sense. Maybe that's why bitch was doing all she was doing with that prayer
you hear
cloth.
me? All that sexual energy that got sent there to the damn
Oh,
a
child.
whole sex demon, bitch.
That's
That
what
bitch.
I'm saying. Vivi out here
Mm.
sleeping with somebody's husband and been doing it for 30 years so proudly. That's why, but your friend ain't no better now, Mona. Because she be
Who my
creeping
friend
on down
is?
too. Bridgie.
I wouldn't call Bridget the enemy, but I wouldn't call her a friend. Not anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since we like really was
But
like
I'm
on
going
a
to say
regular.
your co-worker. Your co-worker on YouTube, child.
So
Girl,
I
she
don't
ain't
know.
no better
She
because
slept
ain't she a
around with
whole
other
married?
people. I
And
ain't
the
never heard about
girl,
her being no
we,
homewrecker or what.
she always a flirty little box, and she got a whole husband, child.
Well, it ain't for me to tell her business, but I know that situation a little bit differently, like with the husband and
Well, then
everything.
tell the business then. Don't mention
No,
it.
I
Don't
can't.
tell us
I'm
the
just
business.
saying, I don't think that she's done anything out of, of detriment to any obligation that she's had to any man. And I don't know her of ever being, I don't know. I ain't saying she ain't never did it. I mean, shit, I ain't know her that well. But I don't never know of her sleeping with no married man or no shit like that, or even being attracted to no married man
No, no,
like
no,
that.
no, no. Not her being attracted to a married man. Men being attracted to her knowing that she's a married woman and she's flirting with men
Oh,
online,
it
showing her
depends on
parts
how
and all
you
that
view
stuff.
marriage. Like if you feel like if they
Men
married
knowing
but
that she married.
separated, if a people
Girl, they ain't no
hypothetically speaking,
separated.
if people married but separated, do you think it'll be like wrong for them to flirt online?
Yeah, it is wrong. Cause I
Well, I
mean,
mean, what if they separated? Y'all ain't living together, but y'all still legally married.
I don't think they separated. She said they're not separated. Her husband still lives with her.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna shut my mouth because you know maybe my memory fails me. I might be getting old. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm getting old.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know about the church girls. I was in church too, child.
Oh,
I grew up
church
in
girl
church.
be the biggest freaks.
The
Let me
girl
shut
don't
up.
they? They really fucking do, and so do everybody in the church. Be the biggest freaks. And to be honest,
Hmm.
the pastors, the deacons, the
Right.
usher board, the women's that comes to church, the men that comes to church.
The
Child,
choir director. But you know
everybody.
that the church is the place for them though, because that's where the broken's supposed to go.
Hmm.
If they consider themselves broken, I like the idea of being a hoe. I think everybody should be a hoe, but if they feel like they don't want to be no hoe, then church is the best place for them. I guess I don't know. I normally wouldn't recommend church to nobody, but if they
Yeah,
feel like they need it,
people will go to church, they supposed to go there for God, not go there for their own sins. That's the problem. They going there for their own desires and fantasies and stuff, but they supposed to go there for honor the good Lord. So, that man wife knows about Viv. I don't think the lady knows about Viv.
she
Some
know her
women,
husband ain't being faithful. We know.
I don't know.
I ain't never had no man cheat on me, but
I
I done
can't
had a
say.
lot of
I
bitches cheat
can't
on
say.
me,
I can't.
and
I'm gonna be honest.
you know,
I can't say. So, but I do. I strongly feel like maybe she don't know, or maybe she don't get. Then again, that could be true. Maybe she do know about Viv and just don't give a fuck because she know that
maybe
Viv
they have an
is
unspoken
women.
understanding. Like maybe she getting her dick on the side too, because I can't imagine too many women being in a situation they ain't got they little somebody to talk to. Child, we are as big as whores as men are. I really wish we stopped lying about that. 9 times out of 10, when he cheating on us, we already cheating on you, boo boo. You just the first one got caught. I always say women are like cats and men are like dogs. Dogs leave their shit out in the open. Women know how to cover their shit up. I don't know too many girls. Now, there are some outliers. Some of y'all stupid. Y'all just sit home, let a nigga run amok on your ass, and while you wait for him every fucking night. Most of us know. We just gonna be a bit more classy with it and handle it a different way. But I have a hard time believing that many women are sitting around being cheated on and they ain't got them a little piece on the side.
Yeah, that's true. But some of them is being cheated on because when they deeply in love, some of them ain't gonna do that. So they do sit there and get cheated on
Shit,
and
that's when they
pretend.
really do it. When they be deeply in love, they be emotional as fuck. They be feeling like they losing control, and they run and latch on to the first thing because they be head over fucking heels about you, and they can't get what they want from you. So they and I'm talking about the women I've dated, but they feel like they can't get what they want from you, so they gonna latch on to the first thing where they feel like might be security, but it's false security.
Well, a lot of people goes after that lust bullshit. To be honest,
Yeah.
I never ever cheated, and he hasn't either. Hey, Jessica. Well, I think that women goes through it more than the men do, because men are very selfish. They're more selfish than women, but that's how it could be.
You think they're more male cheaters than female cheaters? I think you
Yeah.
might be right.
I feel
I
like
don't think
the
it's by
males
an
always
enormous amount,
have.
but I do
how we
think there
say
are more
agree
male
with
cheaters
women
than
when it
female
comes to
cheaters.
that.
But I believe that the amount of female cheaters is largely under exaggerated. Like they really downplay like women, like we just don't cheat, we don't do no wrong, this and that. A lot of times we don't get caught. Like I'll give it to you bitches. You know, we do not get caught with our shit. But that don't mean we ain't doing shit. And I ain't hating on women, y'all. I love women sexually and everything. I'm talking about actually from a position of having dealt with women and had long term relationships with women. You know, like was really in the thick of it with women. And I know from personal and eclectic experience, like a lot of ways that women are that are not widely publicized. Let me look at y'all comments. She said she put like 360 on his phone.
Girl, hey Gwen.
Gwen said,
That's
"Stop telling." My bad, my bad, my bad.
I think some women are sporadically at it, but definitely more women cheat than
Shanice
men.
said this is not therapy. Tokyo said, Mona, is Jay Dunn your type of girl? No, immediately no.
Demetra.
Yep, I'm here in the cut.
How you doing?
I'm here. I'm just listening, enjoying the show from front seat row.
So, do you think that more women cheat than the men, or more men cheat than the women?
I agree with Mona when she said she think that women cheat a lot more than what they get, you know what I'm saying, spoke about or caught about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? I believe also ain't nowhere in the world that man wife don't know nothing about that woman after 30 years. She know.
Mo-
She
uh,
just don't
to-
give a fuck and they understand each other. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
that unspoken understanding. Tokyo say,
I
Mona,
fucked with
we
a
the
man for
people.
years and years and years, and they women knew. And it wasn't no
Yeah,
disrespect. I mean, on my part, I
it
didn't call her. I
good.
didn't their house. They didn't
I
fuck with me,
Man,
but they
I
knew
asked my
already about
grandma
me.
one time. I caught my grandfather cheating, right? And I asked my grandmother, I said, if your husband was cheating on you, would you want to know? And she told me, hell fuck no, you better not tell me either. Like sometimes women will stay for the benefit. If you paying all the bills and I can stack my motherfucking money on your ass, yeah, I might stay for the benefit. And I ain't saying that in a bad way. Like I
Or
ain't blaming nobody,
and
you
stay
know.
for the love, stay for the security, stay for the
The
family, stay for
protection, the family, yeah, all of
and
that.
stay for love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a woman don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's another understood too. The last time he at the house getting on your goddamn nerves, let him go bother that woman. Shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
Especially
Let
when
her
we
suck
been
your
married
dick
for a
on
long time.
Thursdays. Shit. So Tokyo said, Mona, we the people want to know about your cons that you did in the past too. I've actually never been a con artist. Like that ain't my game. Like I'm not that type of girl. I'm more of a if shit get real hard, I might resort to selling drugs type of girl. But I don't usually con people, especially not innocent people. You know, you can believe what you want on the internet. That's what the internet is for. But just me in real life, real human to another human. Well, I'm from Venus, but real human to another human, I don't harm people. That's the most fuck. That's how you get your fucking karma fucked up.
Well,
You
they
don't
said
you
I
don't do shit.
con people too, child. That
That's
I
just
ain't
because
been
some of them
con
don't
to
even know what con mean. If people give you money and you put your cash app out there, whatever, that ain't no fucking con. A con is when you lie to somebody and trick them out of their goddamn money. If you tell a bitch, look, donate to me or whatever you want to do, and they donate to you, they just donate to you. Thank you for your consideration and your generosity. I've always appreciated everything anybody's ever done for me. Because and to be honest with you, for as much as people have done for me, I have done far more than that for people in my lifetime. So I've given way more than I've ever taken out of this life. I've helped people way more than I've been helped. But I know that. That's why I can sleep at night. You ain't got to know that. But I just thought you would be smarter than to assume.
girl. Where did God is and crew get all those 50 of your mud shots from?
I was already grown, Trina. I don't have any mug shots. I was already grown, Trina. I think I might have been like 18. I might have been like 17, 17 or 18, something like that. Out in the club, grown, acting grown. How you gonna look? Now I don't know if y'all remember. Let me take y'all down memory lane because people be swearing in on everything, and I'm feeling rather chatty tonight. So I don't know if y'all remember when the girl that used to be my moderator, but damn, is Highly Favorite Savage still there down there in the chat? Or I think I see April Walker. April Walker might remember. What's the girl that used to be my moderator? She had like brown, like blonde hair. I think her name start with I think it was Leah. Leah. Leah had stole a phone recording off of my Google Drive because I used to record all my phone calls and then put them on Google Drive. And certain calls, will be for the group to be able to hear, like if it was had something to do with the Brain Nation or whatever. And so I had accidentally uploaded this call between me and my job discussing my surgery that I was about to have on my back. She actually, when she got mad at me, she doxed me and she put this phone call up on the internet. In this phone call, you hear me say my entire name, social security number, like all this crazy ass shit. Like it was a big deal at my job. Like somebody was really finna go to the feds if they would have
You
called
put
me
your
there.
social security on
And
here?
all of that, right? Oh, I ain't did never did shit to this bitch. And this is what she did to me. And so, how do you go from seeing somebody's name, hearing their name, seeing their birth certificate, seeing their degrees, doxing them, pulling up where they live? Like people have said, "Oh, Mona lived here. Here's her address. Here's when she was going to court. This and that." Like you see my legal name, but then you go pick some random chubby cute girl, because I'm gonna say she cute because she do kind of look like me, with an entirely different name in a legal system. And if you listen to the call, you hear me say that I'm a senior fraud analyst. Now, I don't know if y'all know a lot, but as a senior fraud analyst, I can pretty much guarantee you I could have never gone to jail for no fraud or no con or no shit like that. I had to literally be bonded and pass a lie detector test for the position that I've held for the last 10 years. Like some of y'all cannot be that fucking stupid. Like I know y'all like to be entertained and shit. I be with the shit sometimes too, but I don't believe half the shit I hear. And definitely not all of the shit I see either. So you really can't be that stupid. I mean, you ain't gotta think if you don't want to. You ain't gotta think for yourself. But I just imagine some of y'all would be a bit smarter than that by now. And not be listening to what other people say on the internet that never even met the person that they talking about. Like y'all do realize I didn't really know these people, right? I only talked to them sometimes for a couple of months. Like I didn't actually know them. And they didn't actually know me.
Well, they are like they was part of your whole entire life, child. So you know how it is with the gobbler over there. It's
Hmm.
what she know everybody life and stuff like that. But don't want nobody to speak on her life and how tragic it is. Especially, did you see her at the beach, girl, with them stockings on?
Girl, no, I do not watch that child. The only way I see that child is somebody send me something or send me like a screen clipping or something like that. I do not watch that girl. I didn't. I No, that's gonna be fucked up to say. I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, no, she's never really been interesting to me.
She ain't be interesting to her own subscribers, girl. That's the guy.
Well, only when she was talking about me. But I mean, how long could you do that?
She did it for a
A
minute, like
couple
how
of
she
years,
tried
right?
to go on a marathon with, like she tried to do Lady D could go the whole marathon. It was okay,
Right.
but bitch, you doing it for a whole month. They're getting bored. It's time for you to
Yeah.
move.
Do
Then
something
when she
different.
see that she ain't getting the support that she's supposed to get, she want to go crying and whining and all this stuff and calling everybody fake.
Yeah. Child. It's funny though. I'm glad I'm where I am now. Like at one point, I was kind of angry at the people that tried to stab me in the back, or whatever, because I legit never did anything to these people, but helped these people. And these people turned around and lied on me, took an unfortunate situation, tried to stab me in the back, convince all these people all these horrible things about me, and and I was almost real angry about it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of anger that you would carry as a Scorpio, especially you would carry that shit forever. But I'm kind of glad though all that shit happened, because with the things that I'm talking about now and the things that I'm getting into now behind the scenes, like I ain't got all that dead weight. I ain't got you know how the Christians will say when I asked God to remove my enemies, he started removing some friends. And when I started meditating for peace and protection, all of a
Mhm.
sudden everybody started falling off. That was a whole blessing in fucking disguise. So I ain't mad at him for none. You can't be mad at a snake for being a snake. You can't. Like that don't even make sense. It's a snake. That's what they do. But I'm glad I know now.
All right, Pizarro, it's been real. I'm gonna jump in the clouds and go ahead and start moving around and listening in, okay? All right. Bye.
All right, Dimitri. I'm about to somebody
You finna
said
go.
stop. Who is you talking to?
Lillian Strange says so everybody is lying but you. Lillian, literally, yeah. Yeah, they are. Like you like that is that odd to you? Do you think it's odd that a few people can conspire against one person and lie on them? Or one person can conspire and have other people believe something about another. Like you ain't go to high school, did you? Like, yeah, that literally happens. Like, people get lied on all the time. I don't know if you're Christian or not, but they say they lied on Jesus. And I ain't trying to say I'm Jesus and that like that. But yeah, people lie. Like, we're talking about some people that I've never met in life that only ever talk to me on the phone in the capacity of crying out they struggles and troubles and me giving them advice. That don't know my middle name, don't know if I have a middle name, don't know my parents' real name, don't know shit about me except for whatever they could try and dox up off the internet. These people do not know me. So when people don't know you, they have a tendency to make up things or interpret things in their own way and their own perception. And your perception is almost always going to be biased and skewed when you just dealing with somebody over the internet that you've never fucking met. So yeah, people lie on people all the time. I ain't special.
You said that she said she don't have any she don't have any mud shots, but look at my thumbnail, and I got two more mud shot of this line D. But I'm gonna be honest with real eyes, breaking out real eyes. That don't look like Mona in your picture. It really don't. Like
It
if
was
it is
one. I'm
her,
gonna tell you, it was one
that's
picture
you,
though.
Mona.
No, it's not me.
That's the
I think,
funny
and
part. Is
I
that
think
that
you
does
gotta.
not
And
look like you at
you, it
all.
don't even look like the fat me. Like when I was fatter, I think what it is you have to see me in
Take this.
real life and know my real angles and how I actually move. Like that, nothing like me. Not to me, but to you know how people always be like, "You look like somebody. You look like somebody." Like people always tell me I look like this person, look like that person, and when I see that person, I be like, "No, I don't. I don't look anything like that person."
That's her. Girl, that do not look like her. Maybe I'm tripping.
But
But that
one of
don't
the
look
photos
like
though, one of the photos though, I did double take. I was like, "Bitch, is that me?" I was cracking the fuck. I was like, "Bitch, where the fuck I went to jail?" But no, I've never,
Mona.
you know, like I said, I've always been pretty open about my life, about my past, you know, about me coming from the streets and also being a former drug dealer. Like I've always been open about my past. Trust me, jail is the last thing that I try to conceal from you guys, or it wouldn't be anything that I'd be embarrassed about. Are you kidding? Like that's street cred. Like and I'm sorry to be a nigga about it, but where I come from, people like that don't get embarrassed about shit like that. My grandma has literally been to jail. So shit
Girl,
like that
I'm
don't
sorry,
bother me.
girl, but that's not Mona. Like y'all, I don't know if something wrong with y'all eyes, but that don't look nothing like Mona in your thumbnail picture, girl. You sure you got the right picture? Cause that don't look like Mona. Something wrong with y'all eyes.
And then the girl, get this, the girl that they pulled up has a completely different name from mine. Completely different name. Now they telling me I'm somebody else with somebody else's name. Because they think because I was born in Florida, they think they can calculate the time that I've been there. That shit is so funny. And it's funny when you hear them talk about it and when you sit there and you know the truth and you like, damn, they so goddamn dumb. They miss how the fuck you missed that? So,
That they look more like Dovey, and Dovey is pretty with nice skin. Nothing wrong with our eyes. You gotta go back and see her videos. I'm not gonna go back and look at nobody's videos if y'all telling me that that's the picture of Mona on that thumbnail of these real eyes recognize all this. Child, now she done came. She lied so much. So she done came with another picture of you, Mona.
girl, she
This you,
said they say I got a fake ID, child.
that's you right there, Mona.
No, that is not me.
Girl, look more like Kimmy than you.
Who the hell is Kitty?
Kimmy, you know
Oh,
Kimmy, girl.
Kimmy. Okay, you gotta. I don't know. I think some people. I think y'all talking about I got fake multiple passports. Damn, y'all make me sound like a bad bitch. Boy, I sound like some super spy. I wish I did. You could be
I'm,
living a whole different entirely life. Another social security card. Y'all don't tempt me.
I'm just saying, it do look like Kimmy than it does Mona. That's what it the picture like. Hold on, the picture different from the other picture. Like,
Yeah.
Mona, you reconstructing your faces like that?
All the time, girl. Every time I take a picture, I look like somebody new. People be telling me. They say I
Girl,
got all these different names, girl. Like, how the fuck you do that? Like, I know how to, I'm from the streets, so I know a few things. But like, how do you like trick like police departments and then you trick them again, like with a job? Like, how do you do that? Like, shouldn't it be on record somewhere? That shit don't make no sense.
April, you such a fucking idiot. We know that's not Kimmy. I said it looks more like Kimmy than it does Mona.
They say you can't see the similarities from my thumbnail to my thumb. Yeah, and I also look a little bit like Shawnee's too. Shit, April
No,
look like
I
she could
don't
be my little
see. I
cousin.
don't see the. I don't see it.
I
Yeah, I'm
know
sorry.
her daddy name and her mama name. I'm not my parents' only child, and I'm not my parents' only child.
You can trick them. Toxic did.
You can
Child.
trick who?
Who can you trick? I'm confused, y'all. We going into this. We really finna go into this with these mud
Yeah,
shots.
I don't know what backwards country play. And then it's so easy to go
But
to
you know,
jail. Like, why the fuck?
Tracy finna be like, Mona, you know that's you, Mona.
Yes, Mona, you are the CIA girl, the CIA and the motherfucking beef sucker. Ain't that some shit? Keep
Girl,
saying
why
that.
you
I
gonna
want that
see
to take off.
his name?
I want people to start telling everybody I'm the CIA. That sounds nice. That sounds like I get a bag. That sounds like my salary out of control.
Why do we care about her parents' name? I don't know. I don't know what's the purpose of having her parents' name. Girl, keep the parents' name to yourself. Keep her name to yourself. Keep her address and mugshot, all that to yourself. I don't know. Y'all saying that that's her child. We done
Ken-
saw two different faces. Both of them thumbnails was not the same on the Samaritan bitch.
Look, Kendra say now, Mona, you got a whole organization. Damn, I got an organization.
But if she had mugshot,
I got
what's
this
to
big
care
ass
about?
smile on my face. That
You,
shit
I
so
don't
good.
know. I think that people feels like if they have a mugshot of you, then you're a criminal. But I mean, half, most,
Well, shit,
all of
everybody
it.
I know a goddamn criminal.
That's what I'm saying. And they got family members in their own damn family that's fucking criminals. So
Pacha, you gonna
I
help me
don't
write
get
my
what's the purpose of them putting
autobiography?
people mud shots out. Jay done did that same shit. Like, what is the purpose of you putting people's mud shots out? That mean that if you try them, bitch, they willing to go to jail to whoop your ass. So I mean,
So
I
they
don't
probably
see
gonna be
how
the
this is
last
a
people you fuck with.
I don't see how. I don't got no email, girl.
She
Hell, I
say,
got mud shots. Girl, everybody,
Pacha
a lot of
say I'm
people
a
got, I ain't gonna
kingpin.
say everybody, but a lot of people got mud shots. Bitches got family members.
Right?
They got mud
Ain't
shots.
nobody care about
Like,
having no goddamn mug shot.
why? I don't want you to send me her whole record. I don't want to be in her business. That's something y'all like to do, not I. I'm not that invested in nobody's life.
And then I imagine how obsessed this person is with me. Like I imagine that's how a lot of shit like be in the tabloids and shit when they be wrong. Like people, and I ain't even mad at that person because I low key kind of like it. Like you are that obsessed with me that you willing to email people about me, like little old me. Like I'm flattered than a motherfucker right now. I am so fucking flattered. That might be my arrogant side, but I am so fucking flattered. You actually are that goddamn invested in me. Boy, look at him. Mm-mm-mm. You make a nigga feel like they made it.
We all be lying up on here to be honest. We all be lying up on here to be honest, but I don't want to see a bitch mud shots. I don't really care who it is. I don't care about your mud shots. I mean,
Shit, send them
that's
to me.
something
My
that
email
you
is in my about section. You send it to me and I'll put them bitches on a t-shirt.
she scams your mother out of $1,500.
Girl, who is your mama? She
Girl,
said I
why don't you
scammed her
hit the
mama out
link
of
and tell us what how
$1,500.
she scams you out of $1,500 if
Yes,
you don't
do tell
mind.
me, cause I don't know no woman ever gave me. I done gave a lot of bitches some money. I don't know no female ever gave me $1,500. Shit,
Why you done
ever.
scam the bitch out of $1,500?
Not nobody mama anyway. I didn't know. Like they be telling me shit I don't know. You know, people say shit and people run with it and they be believing it. And they be coming to me like, Mona, you this, you that, you this. I be like, what? When that happened? I'm gonna start a scammer class then. I'm just getting ideas like a bitch. How many of y'all want to pay $1,500 come to my scammer class? You know how that TikTok say, I just wondering, do y'all got a scammer class or something? This scam gonna be y'all ass paid to come to this goddamn class. And I'm gonna tell you all about prison time and how the fuck you could go to jail. Right? Who is your mama? I got something coming real soon, girl. You can't scare people like me. If you got some fine, melanated heterosexual men in your art organization, I know a lot of fine, super melanated heterosexual cisgender men. I, you know, on some real shit though, I have been a senior fraud analyst for 10 years, and I actually can teach you a thing or two about the scams that people try to pull. But I would never come from a perspective of trying to teach people how to get away with it, but more so about how to protect yourself. So I really could do a class for real, but knowing me, I'll probably be provocative and call that shit the scammer class. And then you come and fuck around and get educated. Highly favorite said, wonder what the hell. Is it raining? Yeah. I would be on her neck if she did that to my mother too. I didn't ever do that to nobody, mother. And y'all stupid for believing something. See, that y'all so biased and so hateful that somebody literally can come in and tell you anything about a person. You'd be like, I'll be mad. Did you ever think about this? If I actually conned somebody's mother who had $1,500 to give away, why isn't this young lady taking me to court? I've been doxxed. My information is out there. My address is out there. You can find me, baby girl. I'm findable. You can come fuck my entire career up if you want to, because I can't have this career and be arrested or be around here conning folk and shit. So if you feel like I did that to your mother, please by all means go to court. Take me to court. Call the police. Call the popos, ho. Like I would never do that to no motherfucking body mother. Some of y'all really fucked up in the motherfucking head. I wouldn't do that shit to nobody. But if you gonna give me money, I ain't gonna leave shit on the table. That's dumb, especially if you're in a position where you can be more financially stable. And most you bitches won't do that shit either. So stop motherfucking lying. Let a bitch give you $50,000, you gonna motherfucking keep it. But as far as around this bitch lying, shooting a bitch a dream, tricking a bitch out they motherfucking money, I ain't never got to do that, bitch. You see me? I got niggas that'll just give me money for having a fucking phone conversation with them if I motherfucking wanted to. What the fuck I look
I'm
like conning a bitch out they motherfucking money? I ain't never got to do that. Ain't got to even open my motherfucking mouth. What's your name? Dollar sign on the Simone on the cash app.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about? It's weak as fuck. I don't have a team, girl. What are you talking about? Must not change your whole online persona. That tough ad won't work anymore. I mean, to me, I don't think Lady Law gotta change her whole persona because she didn't prove to y'all that she'll beat somebody ass. I mean, to be honest, now one of them fought each other, so it's not like a bitch pulled up, but a bitch knew not to go onto a bitch property, and a bitch knew not to go out the door, and they knew not to fight each other.
Black mafia leader. Keep them coming. I am a little bit gangster though. One of my neighbors said the lady down the hall said her daddy's sister said you scared her. Oh God, you gonna make me choke, Miss Shorty. That's funny as fuck. That's for sure, Kendra. Like and then that's the thing. Like y'all don't be knowing these people on the internet that y'all be talking about. Like y'all don't know what they life been about. Y'all don't know what they about. Never in my life have I been on some more bogus ass shit like that. Y'all sound like a bunch of goofballs. Y'all not normal. Y'all spend way too much time on the motherfucking internet. And y'all be running around this bitch. Believe anybody can tell you anything. Like I can make up some shit by some bitch I ain't ever even met to and probably talk on the phone to her one time and y'all will run with that shit. Like literally. Like you can't be that fucking
Girl,
stupid your whole fucking life. You just cannot. I refuse. Please wake the fuck
they
up.
keep timing you out. Okay, they keep timing you out. Y'all, look, I have to do something, so I'll come back, Mona. I'll be back. So hopefully I see you back. I hope you come
Okay.
back. But I gotta go real quick, and I'm be with the sound bite, so I ain't trying to like be not able to hold a conversation or talk with y'all while I'm dealing with this. Y'all gonna have to give me like at least probably like 30 minutes, and then I'll be back. Less than 30 minutes, probably
All
like at
right.
9:55,
I'll
10
swing back
o'clock.
around.
I'll be all right. Y'all stop timing out April ugly. I know she's annoying, but don't time the ugly hoe out. Okay, let the chat drag her in peace. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back.